Previously on One Life to Live.
I was just about to go to bed. I wish you were here with me.
No one else knows that you're alive. When they all find out, they'll be happy.
You saved me from something you started. Please forgive me if I don't seem grateful.
You and I will be rolling in it if we play our cards right.
We're going to raise them as our own. Baby, you said you want this? Wait. Hey?
Look, you don't have to just stand there, Todd. You can come in.
Oh, you smiling. I'm smiling. There you go.
What were you doing?
Nothing.
Just watching me with the baby?
It's our baby.
Oh, it sure feels like it, doesn't it?
How's he doing?
Oh, he's really hungry. Just polished off about 6 ounces of formula.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Is that good?
Oh, it's great. He's great. Everything's too good to be true. It scares me.
What scares you?
Todd, now what if the adoption doesn't go through? Or what if the birth mother changes her mind?
I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so violated.
Is that a fact?
At least that involved a lobster bisque and a nice bottle of Merlot.
Actually, I'm not going to ask.
I'm not interested in anything you have to say.
I know. You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. And to prove it to you, I'm going to walk away. And if you pay real close attention, you'll see I don't look back. Laura.
Max, what's going on?
You want the long version or the short version?
I want the version that explains why Nigel's getting fingerprinted, why you need me, and what this has to do with Asa. Gabrielle we'll deal with later. So, what? Does Nigel have something to do with Asa's death?
If you mean did Nigel kill Asa, hardly.
Hardly.
No one killed Asa, Nora.
Okay. What are you saying, that he died of natural causes?
No, I'm saying that Asa didn't die. He's still alive and still kicking.
Well, this can't be.
No way.
Grandpa,
Whoa.
Yeah.
is that really you?
In the flesh, Jesse.
I don't believe it. You're alive? You're really here. I don't believe it.
Believe it.
My Asa, you're alive.
Told your son they'd be happy.
Happy. It's a miracle. How?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself.
Go ahead, tell him, Hawk. Tell him all about this, miracle.
Blair, nothing's gonna go wrong with this adoption. Everything is gonna be fine.
Yeah, but what if Nellie calls?
Nellie's not gonna call. She's not gonna want the baby back. Nobody's ever gonna take this baby away from you.
You have been so amazing through all of this while we were down in Mexico when we
you
found
gotta
out.
stop thinking about that, all right? Just forget it. Baby's here. He's not going anywhere.
I know. I should probably go and put him in his crib.
Blair, everything's gonna be okay.
I know.
So go, you know, and then when you get back, we'll talk about names for the kid. Because, you know, kid kind of just rolls off the tongue.
Well, you know what? Why don't we do that tomorrow?
What, you got something against tonight?
Tonight is our start.
Pacific, right here on SoapNet.
Okay. How sad are we?
Is that a trick question?
Look at us, sitting here like this. We look good.
Yes, we do. We look darn good. Is that raisin?
Chocolate chip. It's New Year's Eve. We're dressed to the nines. And where are dates?
Working?
Exactly. At work.
That's cops and lawyers for you.
Do you know what I would do if a student ever called me in the middle of the night like that?
Flunk 'em?
You better believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a bite?
You better believe it.
So, did you at least have some fun tonight?
With Nora? I always have fun with Nora. Even if it is only 5 minutes.
You really love her, don't you?
I have loved Nora since the day we met.
I don't believe this.
You don't believe me? Ask Nigel. He was in on it from the beginning.
Nigel,
Yes, ma'am.
would you like to tell me what's going on?
Oh, I would very much. But my solicitor has advised me not to say anything for fear I might incriminate myself.
Well, we certainly would want that.
And if I were to say anything, it would be a thank you to Detective Sipowicz here, who has treated me, bald people, like a common skell.
I'm sorry, did you say skell?
I half expected to be tossed in the pokey and strip search.
Oh, I'm sorry I disappointed you.
Managed to survive, sir.
You're free to go.
Miss Buchanan?
Nigel. Antonio, as counsel to Mr. Holden, are you filing any charges against him?
Not for now.
Okay, so he's free to go as well?
So long as he doesn't leave the jurisdiction.
No problem.
Well, then, in the future, if you have any charges you'd like to bring against him or any more questions
You
you'd
will
like
be
to...
notified.
That would be very courteous. Thank you very much. Anything else?
No, I just want to get out of here.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Max, where are you going?
As far away from you as I can get.
We have to talk.
No, no, no. We do not have to talk. I don't ever want to see you again. You know what? I won't even think about you twice.
Hey, you're late. Yeah, I know. I need to borrow $50. What happened to the money I wired you yesterday?
I sort of kind of got stuck at the dog track.
You what?
Rinting was supposed to be a sure thing at the 5th. Yeah, right. Sure thing.
Listen, if you're not going to take your part in this plan seriously...
I am.
...then maybe you will just forget the whole thing.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, okay? It's not going to happen again. Allison, I'm going to get real serious about this.
Good, because if we're going to get the money we deserve, we're going to have to be on the same track. And I don't mean the ones at Monmouth Park.
Hey, baby, I'm with you all the way. What do you mean exactly, same track?
What I mean, Roxanne, is that we're going to have to stay focused on you-know-who.
Right. Yeah. You know who.
You don't know who that is, do you?
Look, I can't be expected to remember everything, you know.
How do you make a Bloody Mary?
Start about that 3 ounces of tomato juice, half teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, 2 or 3 drops of Tabasco, and a splash of lemon. Hey, look, any idiot knows that.
Vicky's daughter.
Right. Right. But let me ask you just one last teeny-weeny little question.
What?
By Vicky's daughter, you mean Natalie or Jessica?
Oh.
That's when I got suspicious. I just knew that something wasn't right. I mean, you know, like a sixth sense. And then I overheard them plotting.
My mother and Max.
They wanted to be together, and I was in the way.
Asa, couldn't you have, say, gone to the police with that?
I was being hounded like a dog. What the hell could I say?
You try telling the truth for once.
That is the truth.
No, the truth is that you faked your own death so that you could frame Max and Gabrielle. See, getting revenge, that was more important to you than your family.
I'm gonna tell you, Bo, that is just plain bull.
Well, how long were you gonna let us all believe that you were dead? What, a month? A year? The rest of our lives?
You were taking care of all of you. You didn't need me.
How can you even say that?
Do you know I stood up for you at your memorial service? I told everybody I wished I'd gotten to know you better. I felt guilty for not making peace between us.
Now we can. We got a second chance.
I'd pass.
Fine. You do what the hell you want. But you, Renee, you understand.
Me?
Yeah. Max scammed you, same as me. And I had to pay him back for what he did to you. And I made sure of it.
You did all this for me.
You're damn right, honey. Oh.
So it looks like you got away with it.
Looks like.
You must be very proud of yourself. I know I screwed up when I went down to Mexico. But I brought the kid back, didn't I? So that makes everything all right. Well, Blair's happy. You saw her. What about you? Are you? My what? Happy. You don't look happy. Oh, you're gonna talk to me about how I look? Wearing that shirt. You got a scar. It's on the wrong side of your face. Look, I brought the kid back because that's what Blair wanted. And what, that makes you some kind of a hero? Okay. You tell Blair one baby is dead, and then you give her another baby, only it's the same baby. Look, what she doesn't know won't kill her. She's gonna love the baby just the same. If you say so. I do. And the kid gets what the kid wants, because kid gets to be raised by his real parents in a real family. Oh, yeah? Yeah. And that's what I want. That's all I've ever wanted. Being a real family, to be what? Look at you, you can't even admit what it is that you want. No, I can. So go ahead, say it. Go on. Say it. There. I want to be happy. Okay, I said it. I want to be happy. Is that too much to ask?
No. It's not.
It was kind of a rhetorical question.
It's not too much to ask, Todd. To be happy for either one of us.
So who would have guessed you're such a die-hard romantic?
What?
Sitting here like that talking about falling in love with Nora at first sight. I'm telling you, good stuff.
You know, I just might be flattered if you weren't so shocked.
What?
Well, you must think I'm some hard-headed, by-the-book lawyer who can't be spontaneous or romantic.
Hardly. And if I sounded shocked, I didn't mean to. I mean, obviously, you are a very romantic guy, Sam. I mean, you bought that stunning necklace for Nora, didn't you? Almost gives me hope.
For, say, you and Antonio?
Okay. How did this get to be about me and Antonio?
It's a little trick I learned in law school. It's called referral.
Aha. So you are so by the book.
Whatever works. So? Is it serious?
You were never a fan of Ace's, were you?
Nope. This isn't exactly how I intended on spending my New Year's either.
Me neither. You with Carrie?
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way.
What?
Well, since I was the one that set the two of you up on a blind date, I think thanks are in order.
Oh, Carrie never told you.
Told me what?
Nora didn't introduce us.
We'd actually had already met. I mean, in fact,
When she did set us up.
we'd already had agreed not to see each other.
Oh.
Wow.
But
Obviously, things have changed.
for the better. I mean, she's...
So much fun to be with.
and so beautiful.
You know what that's like when you find someone who can...
Make me laugh.
I don't know what it is about him.
I just can't put a finger on it, but
When I'm with him,
I can't focus on anything else,
it's just so bad.
which is great.
So it's serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're blushing.
What?
Yeah.
Can't stop smiling.
Yes, I can.
No. Okay, look, I've got work to do. I don't blush.
Right. Blusher. So Ace is alive. How you dealing with that, Bo?
What in the hell did you do that for?
She's just glad you're still alive, Pa.
You're lucky I don't take a swing at you myself.
Oh, am I? Some son you turned out to be. The same goes for you, Bo. You want to see what a loyal son looks like? You know I did what I did, don't you, boy?
No, I don't. You tricked them. You lied to everybody in this room, including me.
I gave you every damn thing you wanted in this world, Al.
I never wanted anything but honesty. Just a big phony. A real father never would have used his family like this. Max was right about you. Excuse me.
Jesse.
No.
Oh, come on, Jesse.
What? What do you expect? What do you want me to act like? A Buchanan? I'm not a Buchanan.
Oh, I read about that baby switch in the paper. I don't believe it, neither should you.
Well, you have to, because it's the truth. I'm not a Buchanan, and I never was. Natalie is.
No. This one will never be my granddaughter.
You're wrong, Asa. She is your granddaughter. And you would know that if you had given one thought to this family.
This is the welcome home I get. This is what the hell I came back for. Hell, I should have stayed dead.
Don't go too far, Pa. This isn't over yet.
Mr. Buchanan, wait.
It was nice.
I should. After all, it is our wedding night.
Actually, our wedding night was the night that I gave you the baby. I mean, you remember, right?
I do.
Right. So, what kind of night is this then?
It's a real wedding night. We deserve it, don't we?
Some people don't think so.
You are so handsome.
Oh, don't say that.
No, I know. I don't say that to you very much because I know that you don't like to
Well,
hear
then
it.
why are you saying it now?
Because you need to hear it. You need to hear all the good things about you, Todd, and there are good things.
News to me.
The way you're kind and gentle to me and the baby. The way you hold him and talk to him and love him so fiercely.
It was. Some people would just call that overprotective.
And I know something else, too.
Periodic table of the elements?
That you want to be loved in return, Todd. And you know what? It's okay to want that.
Blair.
Todd. Look at me. I'm your wife. No one is ever going to love you the way that I love you. So let me love you.
Now that you know who question is out of the way, what's next? You have to memorize everything on this screen.
Oh, geez, that's a little complicated for me. You know, I'm not one with details.
Well, you better become one fast, because this is going to make or break us.
Well, you know what would help me a lot? A beer. You want one?
I don't think a beer is really going to help you.
Well, I think it's going to help me a lot. You know, you've put a lot of pressure on me here, so I think it'll keep me centered, okay? Right?
This is hopeless. But I refuse to give up.
What are you doing here?
What a lovely surprise. A word of caution. Natalie's not here to break your fall off the nurse bar stool.
I asked you a question.
I'm corresponding by email with my many friends throughout the world.
And if they're smart, they'll stay a world away.
You really have no life since Jessica dumped you, do you? If you had any brains at all, you would have stuck with Natalie.
Yes, but unlike you, I'm not after anyone's money.
Oh, aren't we the noble one?
I'm not going to warn you again, Alice. Stay away from Jessica. Stay away from her mother. Hurt them again, and you'll be sorry.
I'm so scared, Seth. Tell me, do I have your permission to speak with Natalie?
Don't push me, Alice.
What's wrong? Run out of threats? What a loser.
That's Seth? Is that the guy Natalie used to go with?
Yeah.
Ooh, you go, Natalie. I never met him, you know.
Yeah, well, let's keep it that way. He can't know who you are right now. He's far too important to our plan.
What do you want, Missy?
My name is Natalie.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
I'm your granddaughter.
So you say.
Yes, I do.
What, you want a shot at me now, too?
No. You did what you had to do. I understand that.
What did Clint say when he first met you?
Nothing. My father hasn't met me yet.
Why not? You're the real deal, aren't you?
Yes, I am, but I guess he's just not interested.
And Clint's a damn fool. Like the rest of them in there.
I'm not like them.
No, you're not. I can see that. You're the only real Buchanan with her head on her shoulders. Excuse me.
You're making a big mistake, Natalie. Understand?
None of it, because you have to listen to me.
No, I don't. I'll have to just collect my things and get out of here before he's...
No, please, you can't leave me like this.
I'm already gone.
Max, please. All right, tell me what to say. I'll say whatever you want me to say. All right, yes. Yes, I was in on Ace's plan from the beginning.
No. You were Ace's plan.
It was Ace's plan to fake his death and frame you for it.
And you went right along with it.
It was the biggest mistake of my life.
Why?
Because I hated you. I hated you for leaving me to rot in that prison, for turning your back on me, for acting as though I didn't even exist.
You turned yourself in.
To save our son's life.
Oh, that same son you let Asa use against me?
Asa did that. Asa adopted him and turned him against you.
It's all Asa's fault, right?
Well, mostly, yes, it is. You have to believe this part.
Why? Why do I have to believe one word coming out of your mouth, huh? Just give me a reason. One reason.
Because I love you.
Well, you just said you hated me. Or is that the story? You're so confused.
I thought I was over you. I thought I didn't want you in my life anymore. But I do. And I always have.
You got problems, lady.
No! Matt! Please. Listen. Asa? Listen, please. Asa pushed me and he pressured me to keep this plan going. Don't you see? I couldn't go through with it. That's why I told you about it. Don't you see how much I was at risk for giving into my feelings for you?
Am I supposed to be impressed by this declaration of tripe?
Max, I know you love me.
You don't know a thing.
I know that if you walk out on me now, we both lose. And Asa beats you again. See?
See what?
See, we're just a happy, normal couple.
No, we're not, Blair. We're not a normal couple.
No,
No, and that has to be okay with you.
it's better than okay.
Right. Because normal is boring, right? And it's dull. And I mean, let's face it, we're not two well-adjusted human beings, are we?
Yeah, you know what? There's so many rules.
Right. I mean, there's rules. There's rules like you're driving, okay? You're in the car and you get to a red light and you're in the middle of nowhere. There's not a car around for 100 and something miles, okay? But you still stop at the stupid traffic signal?
Well, no way.
And you got to recycle in this bin and that. You got to get a bin for bottles and a bin for plastics and a bin for the deposit cans and then another bin for plastic
what about all those
ovens and
rules about manners and...
Right. I mean, because really, does anybody ever spoon the soup away from them? I mean, who does
and
that?
then there's a fork for fish, and then there's a fork for salad.
Right, and the knife, it's got to go on the right. Why can't the knife go in the middle or on the left?
We keep and put the knife wherever we want to put it.
Right in the middle of Max's back. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
To live by our own rules.
Yeah.
Or no rules at all, I mean, if that's what you wanted.
I say, no rules.
I got news. Brace yourself.
Okay, consider me braced.
Asa Buchanan is alive.
Beg pardon?
Asa Buchanan is alive.
Okay, for future reference, that's more like pull up a chair, sit down, and have a drink kind of news. How...
It's a long, bizarre story, which I'll tell you as soon as I come home.
Do you have any idea how long it's going to be? I miss you.
I miss you, too. I'll be home as soon as I can.
Why don't you call it a night, Antonio?
You sure?
Yeah. It's New Year's.
Okay. Commissioner.
I know. Happy New Year, Officer Vega.
Happy New Year to you, Commissioner.
Thanks.
Hi.
You heard?
Yep, sure did.
Something else, huh?
How you doing?
Me? I'm confused. And I'm exhausted, but mostly I think I'm furious.
Yeah.
He thinks he's justified in everything he did. Now, can you believe that?
Sure, it's Asa.
You know, the rest of us,
Yeah?
we just feel betrayed.
When I think of all the tears and heartache I've wasted on that man, I wish there was something I could say to make you feel better. There isn't. Selfish, arrogant son of a...
How is being happy that my grandfather is alive a mistake?
Look, you don't know what kind of man he really is.
Well, maybe I want to, unlike you.
Okay, fine. But you're setting yourself up to get hurt. I mean, do you really want to be a part of that man's family?
Newsflash, Uncle Stepdad Ben, I already am.
Natalie, that...
No, what did you just say it, okay? You don't think I'm good enough to be a Buchanan.
This has nothing to do about how I feel about you. Asa can't be trusted. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I'll keep it in mind.
You know, whatever it is you're looking for, by getting involved with Asa,
What about it?
you're not gonna find it. All Asa's gonna do is hurt you.
I'm so sorry.
I deserve more than an apology.
All I have on offer?
Well, it ain't gonna cut it.
Please, give me a second chance. Please, give us a second chance.
You want to be out of the picture? You got it.
No, Max, don't!
And if Asa should win because of what I'm doing, I think I can live with that.
Hi.
Hi. I'm sorry, is it too late?
No, Sam just left. I thought you had to work.
Well, Bo took pity on me.
Oh, good for Bo.
I hated leaving you.
I hated letting you go.
Just about the hardest thing I've ever done.
I'm glad to hear that. It was hard for me, too.
So, call you tomorrow?
You better.
Nothing seems like the way it's supposed to be. I mean, everything has changed.
Well, not everything. I'm still here. I still love you more than anything. Daddy still loves you more than anything.
I've changed.
That's not entirely a bad thing, darling. You know, change can be good. It can be healthy. It'll make you stronger.
I'm not stronger. I don't feel stronger, Mom. I'm angry. And I'm confused. I don't know what kind of person I've become.
Oh, honey.
No, I mean, I don't know. I just don't feel right, you know? It's just how I feel. And I don't know what I can do about it.
What do you mean?
Because I don't even know what's real anymore.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that's real. That's you and me. And what we have between us. That's real.
How long?
Forever. Ever, ever, ever.
There she is. There she is, our little you-know-who. Jessica. Our golden goose.
Bo, don't take it personally.
He's my father, Nora. He let me think that he was dead. And he's not really sorry about that. He doesn't give a damn how I feel or how anybody else felt. You know, he could have come to me, but he chose not to. Now, I call that personal.
Yeah, it's just that... Oh, there's that look.
What look?
The look that says I've been knocked down, but I'm coming up swinging.
Yeah, well, that's what my old man taught me to do.
Okay, just don't do what he does. Don't do something that you're going to regret later.
Tell Asa you can keep the rest of my things. I have everything I need.
What about me?
Definitely don't need you.
Max, I'm not going to let you do this. I'm not, because you stood in this very house and told me how much you love me.
Get out of my way.
Max, I know you love me.
Aren't you tired of this? Aren't you tired of whatever this is?
Oh, Max! Max, don't leave! Max! Max!
Ooh, don't look so surprised, Gabrielle.
I'm sorry, Ace, I didn't hear you.
Well, how could you? You were too busy wailing away after your friend Holden.
Asa.
Oh. Hold on. Where the hell do you think you're going?
Well, it's cold out here. I'd like to go inside.
Yeah. This is my house.
Asa, what are you doing?
Go chase after your con artist.
No, Asa, you can't do this.
Yes, I can. Your days of burning my money to stay warm are over.
Asa! Asa! What do you think?
Trying hard not to think.
You feel okay?
For you feel all right?
Yeah.
Warm.
What?
You asked me how I was feeling. I feel kind of warm, it's kind of like a fever. But no, it's not like a bad, it's like comfy warm. Is something the matter with me? Really? I'm serious. I think I'm freaking out a little.
You've never felt like this before.
Like, what? What's the matter with me?
You're happy, Tom.
On the next, One Life to Live.
I need a drug.
For you?
No, for someone else.
I'm taking you to the doctor.
Nothing's wrong with me.
I'm gonna leave you two here to battle it out over who's a bigger liar.
There is nothing that would make me ever leave you.
Pine Valley, a destination of love, life, and adventure. And you can visit Pine Valley every Sunday for the All My Children Marathon, beginning at 6:30 p.m., 3:30 Pacific. SoapNet, soap watching made easy.